Hi, everybody. Now, welcome back to the Blu Ray Hunter. I'm the Blu Ray Hunter, Jonathan Moody, and I've got a fun show for you guys today. I've got big group of I'm gonna call it eBay and online purchases, kind of thing. So there's gonna be a bunch from eBay, a few from online, and I think that's it. I don't think I got these from anywhere else, but so starting off, kicking it off with a bang, I'm gonna do adaptation, which I'm really looking forward to doing eventually on one of the shows, probably Film Freaks at some point. I really want to do this. I absolutely love this film, and Nicolas Cage is amazing in it. And I mean, there's not really much in the forms of like special features, and the problem is it's not like a Blu-ray, so I still have to get the Blu-ray. It's got just the 4K in the digital, but I'm happy with it. So after that, from the same eBay company, so by the way, I got two of those. So I may be selling one of them off or doing something with the other one, or maybe keeping both of them because you never know when one messes up. But I got two of them because um something happened with the eBay, like I messaged the person who was the seller, and they were like, apparently, eBay didn't like notify them that it was supposed to be sent out, so they never sent out the product. And so I was like, kind of like, hey, is this is kind of late? Is something going on? It wasn't even like on in the process of doing it, and so they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. So they sent me a one, and I guess eBay itself sent me one. So I got two, or I don't know if eBay sent me one, but like they sent somehow I got two. And so I wrote to them and said, hey, I don't need two of these. Do you want me to send it back? And they said, keep it. And they said, thank you for asking, but we would like you to keep that because that was that was our mistake. So I was like, okay. So I kept it. So the from the same company, like right after, I let them know, like, hey, I sent this out again, and I got Guns of Navarone. Um, awesome. I'm wondering if like I did this already for an eBay thing or not. I don't think I did. I don't think I've talked about any of these films. So another one of my favorite films of all time, which we are doing on Film Freaks, I think either this season or next season, is Almost Famous. Oh my God. If you have not seen this movie, it is amazing. I love it. It's got both the theatrical and the bootleg feature film, which is director's cut, which is a little longer and whatnot. It's got commentary by director Cameron Crowe and friends. I think one of his friends is his mom in it, did the commentary, which is really neat. The theatrical one just has a lot of really cool bonus stuff. So very well done. I really loved it. Who put this out? Sony? Paramount. Paramount put this out. Thank you, Paramount. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. So thank you. Up there. At least in my top 20. All right. Next is Spider-Man No Way Home. I needed this on 4K at some point to basically complete my Spider-Man Disney collection. I've got one and two basically, so this is the third one, and I love it. It's my favorite of all of them. And these next two kind of go together, so I'll show them all, but not together. But first off is The Exorcist, the old, like the original Exorcist, to go along with the new Exorcist coming up. This is on 4K, so I really can't wait to rewatch this. I haven't, so I keep going, oh man, it's gonna be so much fun to rewatch these things, and I just never have time because I'm doing multiple podcasts and I'm already watching other things I have to watch. So I do want to watch this probably this weekend or I mean not weekend, week sometime. Maybe even get a quick little 4K review of it on Horror Film Lovers. So look for that. And last but definitely not least in any opinion of the 4Ks, and I'm gonna get into some Blu-ray, all Blu-rays next. But and you'll see why I kept them to the 4Ks first. But Rosemary's Baby on 4K. I mean, look at that. That is freaking phenomenal. Just a great, great thing. And I've heard so many fantastic stuff about this. Once again, well, it does have the Blu-ray on this one, so I don't really need to. I know, like, it doesn't have that many special features. It's got like a Rosemary Baby, a retrospective, Mia and Roman, theatrical trailer, and a 50th anniversary Red Band trailer. Um, Other than that, it doesn't have like the features that Criterion had. So if you're still able to get the Criterion, which you can find on eBay for like $60 or something, if you really want to, it's out of print. That would be something to have. This I want to have that. I don't have that. So I'm very happy to have this, but once again, it does have the Blu-ray on it, which is nice. Who did this? Who put this out? Paramount. Paramount put. So who put this out? So this. Oh, why don't they say? It doesn't even. Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers. Yeah, this is Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers put this out, and this is the 55th anniversary, and this is the 100th anniversary of Warner Brothers. But Warner Brothers put this out, and they don't give you a Blu-ray, so they're very stingy. Paramount put this out, and they give you a Blu-ray, and Paramount once again put out Almost Famous, and didn't give you a thing. So some of them they give you a Blu-ray for, and some of them they don't. What the hell? I don't know. Very weird. But speaking of Blu-rays, we are going to dive into a collection of Blu-rays that I just bought that are incredibly crazy. So starting off with Sex Squatch 1 and 2. These are all Chris Seaver films, by the way. So I got all of these recently and whatnot. So got this. I've been wanting this so badly. Then I got this, which is Ghoulish Chronicles from Bonejack High and House on Bonejack Hill, which is part 5 of the of a collection. And this is part 6, which is Heather and Pugly. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've been bugging Chris Seaver to put this out for a while, and I'm not the only one, so I'm not like special. But I've been bugging him to put this out, and he said, and he'll say it in this too, that for some reason there was somebody that was stopping it from happening, and so, oh, and I forgot one more. But yeah, so this is stopping it from happening, but it came together and it worked out, and look, we got Heather and Pugly, the collection, which includes 12 Inches of Dangling Fury. No, it's not a porn. It's a short film that they made. Their titles do sound like porn sometimes. So Scrotal Vengeance and Anal Paprika, yeah, they sound like porn. But they're not. They're just goofy, juvenile, fun stuff. Heather and Pugly Drop a Deuce, Heather and Pugly Crucify the Devil, and Heather and Pugly Cock Block the Apocalypse. All of them in there, plus bonus features, including behind the scenes compilation of footage, footage from the long lost Heather and Pugly Christmas special, and a roundtable with Chris Seaver, Brad Austin, and Meredith Host, discussing the legacy of Heather and Pugly. So there you go. It's a bunch of stuff on it. Bonejack Hill and they have a never before seen on disc, the films that didn't make it. That's fantastic. I love that. Bonejack Hill Remembrances, roundtable discussion with Chris Seaver, Jason McCall, Josh Swire, Meredith Host, Heather Maxon, and Noel Williams on House on Bonejack Hill. Ghoulish Memories, roundtable discussion with Chris Seaver, Jason McCall, Meredith Host, Heather Maxon, and Noel Williams on Ghoulish Chronicles of Bonejack High. I always say from Bonejack High, but it's of Bonejack High. From Bonejack High. Somebody messed up. It says of. I always thought it was from, and it is from. It's Ghoulish Chronicles from Bonejack High, Bonejack Hill. So, and then vintage behind the scenes of Ghoulish Chronicles from Bonejack High. I love this this movie and these movies, and I love all of these movies. And Sasquatch has uh basically the only thing it has is like it's got a commentary on I think it's Sasquatch 2 has a commentary track, and Sasquatch 1 has like a behind the scenes. So there you go. So those I've been trying to update everything for all the Chris Severs films onto Blu-ray. Seavage's fan film Frights includes Friday the 13th, Halloween Night, and From Almost Night to Almost Day. It also extras include 2002 commentaries on both films with Chris Seaver and Casey Bowker, 2022 interviews with original cast members, including Jesse Green, Steve Jones, Jake Myers, and David Rashim. Punch Letner, which he was always just called David Rashim. Behind the scenes footage of Friday the 13th Halloween Nights and Halloween Night, and rare archival footage featurette of LPP's work from 1991 to 96 with optional audio commentary. Hold on a second, I gotta sneeze. Oh, and this just broke. Fantastic. Oh. Sorry, I have really bad allergies right now, and I haven't been taking any allergy medications, so I gotta fix that. All right. Next is my last, but definitely not least, and this is a big one, folks. This is the Bonejack and Teen Apes Dirty Dozen. This is Chris Seaver's films. You look at all those. So including on there is Mulva, Zombie Ass Kicker, Filthy McNasty, Quest for the Egg Salad, Filthy McNastier, Filthy McNastyest, Mulva 2, Kill Teen Ape, Destruction Kings, Carnage of for the Destroyer, Film Crew, Wet Heat, Teen Ape Goes to Camp, Taint Light, and Filthy McNasty 4. So there you go. Beyond McNasty, I think is what it's called. So, or I think actually I had a different name. But I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. In case you're interested, you also get it's limited, so you get a Chris Seaver signature there. This is from MakeFlix, which used to be Tempe. The first one on it is Mulva, 1 and 2, and the quadrilogy for Filthy Nasty. And that comes with all the extras. It comes with all the extras from the DVDs, including like commentary tracks and stuff, including and a 2021 bonus feature of a retrospective with Chris Seaver and Casey Bowker. That's 56 minutes. And a Zoom reunion with star Debbie Rochon and director Chris Seaver. That's 91 minutes. Reversible artwork with 2003 introduction by was it Debbie Rochon. Now, when I say reversible artwork, you can't really put this reverse. Can't put this as a reverse, but it's a liner notes basically, which is kind of cool. I like that. And then the next one is this one, which has all the other movies. That's not Mulva or Filthy Big Nasty. He's got Quest for the Egg Salad, Destruction Kings, Carnage for the Destroyer, Teen Ape Goes to Camp, Film Crew, Wet Heat, and Taint Light. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Taint Light. So the disc 3 has which has Quest, Destruction, and Carnage. Has a Splatter Rampage years retrospective with Chris Seaver and Casey Bowker. I was actually watching that the other day and finished it. But it's a really good conversation about basically all the movies that were part of these things, except for they tried not to talk about Mulva and Filthy because they already did like a little like retrospective on both of those. So then rare lost footage of an unfinished 2001 movie Bone Appa Die, which was pretty cool. That's the main reason I wanted this. Because Bone Appa Die I've always sort of wanted to see. I watched some of it. It's Filthy McNasty, just with maybe some different characters and some same characters. Also, it wasn't the same exact plot. It wasn't Filthy McNasty. It wasn't I don't think there was Phil the Demon. There might have been a demon. I didn't really watch all of it. I gotta finish it, but it was good because the coolest thing is Lori Swerzik, I think is her name. She was in the original in the Anal Paprika series, and she was a big part of that. And she was in this like thing, and she wasn't actually in Filthy McNasty or anything. So I feel like that was like sort of one of her last goodbyes, like last things she did with them, which kind of sucks because I really liked her. She always had fun, and her character was this like cute little lesbian character in the Filthy McNasty movies. So it's neat that they have it on there so you can see that stuff. But I kind of like I hate to say it, I kind of wish that they had put it uh on the disc with Filthy McNasty or something because I don't know if maybe they had too much. They could have put on, something like that because putting it on this retro, on the other one sort of doesn't make any sense and it would go really well with the other ones. But hey, I ain't telling them what to do. And then all the extras you got from the first two movies are in there. So there you go. To me, this is a definitely a well worth it, set. I love every single one of these movies. I mean, there's some I like more than others. Teen Light was never really one of my favorites, but I think I only watched it once, so maybe I gotta watch it again. A lot of people do love it. But I am gonna like dive into it and maybe do like a kind of Chris Seaver kind of thing, chat about this stuff. I know we're gonna do more Chris Seaver reviews on Indie Film Cafe, especially since I got more from on Blu-ray. There's stuff like, I've got almost I'm gonna try to I gotta get all the Warlock movies too. I don't think other than Evil Knight, which I don't know if that counts as a Warlock movie or not, but that's the only one I would have of there. So anyway, that's it. There's nothing else to talk about for it. That's all my eBay slash online stuff. So it's what I will call this, I guess. So thank you guys for checking this out and join me. I don't know when I'm gonna do another pickup because pretty soon it's gonna be like what is it? It's gonna be Halloween coming up. And I am a little bit not Halloween. It's Halloween and then it's gonna be Christmas soon enough. And I have to get people Christmas gifts now. Like that's where my money is going. I got all the Blu-rays I need, at this moment. But I need in 4Ks, I need to start spending money on my family and friends and people and getting them nice little gifts. I'm really bad at that. I always wait till the last minute. I know a lot of people buy stuff throughout the year or whatever for people, and I probably should do that. I mean, we have like 12 people, so I could buy like 12, one thing a month, for somebody, but I don't think about it. So it sounds very selfish, but I just don't think about it. It's just Christmas is never really a big thing anymore for me, like it was when I was a kid. So anywho, that's it. That's all we have for this. Tune in soon for more stuff. Until then, everybody. Bye.